Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw Natasha from Counter-Strike Online. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and we're gonna begin with her eyes first. So we're gonna draw two curves going up, and this side is gonna be the same thing. Okay, and then once we have that, we can draw in, we can come across, and we're just gonna curve it up. This side as well, from the middle, come across, and we're just gonna curve it up. Okay, and then now we can draw in the eyeball, so it's gonna be nice and big, it's kind of anime. Okay, and then we're gonna draw in, I'm gonna draw in just two circles in here because I want to save some highlights. And I'm just gonna shade around it. And then from here, we're gonna draw in her brow. So it's just gonna be right from the corner of the eye, just go up. And I'm just gonna draw one curve across. And then for this one, we're gonna come here across, but I'm gonna stop early because there's gonna be a hair strand here. So I'm just gonna draw a line just going across the eyes for now. So now we're gonna come down the nose. On the corner, we can make little two marks from the corner of the eye. And then we're just gonna come across. And then for a mouth, we're just gonna come across. And then the lower lip, we're just gonna add a little bit line there. All right, so it's very simple because it's just kind of like an anime face. Okay, so now let's draw in, let's draw in the angle of the hat first before we draw. So we're gonna come down. Okay, so from the middle, you can just kind of go up. And then now we're gonna go up. Okay, just draw in that shape first, and then now we can draw in the hair. Okay, so on this side here, I'm gonna come across, go out. Continue this line here. Okay, and then here, there's a big strand here. So we'll finish that. And then let's see, in here, we can add in one more strand. And even here, we can add a little bit more. Okay, so it's a little bit tricky with these kind of anime hair, right? Okay, so now let's draw in her face. So here on the side, just kind of come down. So on this side, we're gonna come down here. And then now we're just gonna turn it, pinch it in all the way down. The chin is gonna have it nice and sharp. All right, and now let's finish up more of a hair. So here we can just kind of continue. I'm gonna flare it out. Just give it a nice strand here. And now we're gonna hook it in. Maybe like a little angle, just come all the way into her face. Here as well, so maybe just one strand and then come down. A little bit angle, just come in. So let's go back up and finish up our hat first. So right here in the middle, we just add a little bit of a kind of like egg shape. And then we're gonna go up, both sides, flare it out. And then in the middle here, we can just draw in angle coming in. And then from here, we can just draw another one in here. So now you just created two stripes. Okay, so let's move on to the body. So for our neck here on the side, just come straight down. And then we're just gonna angle it slightly. Okay, and then we're gonna come down to the shoulders. We're just gonna come out, come down, pretty straight. And we're gonna pinch it into a waist. Okay, and then we can draw in the belt here. We're gonna come straight across. And we come down one section. Come straight across again. I'm giving a slight curve just to make it a little bit more interesting. And then for the belt, I'm gonna draw a circle in here. And we add 2 lines on each side. Okay, so let's finish up their suit here. So in the middle, we can draw in, you can put in a little dot first if you like. And then we're just gonna, from the corner here, just gonna come down. Okay, and then from here, we're just gonna go straight down. And then now on the inside, let's draw in, just got a collar in here, this shirt collar. And then here's the tie. And then just kind of come down. All right, and then for the suit collar here, we can start in the middle. So start here, come out, just come back in. And then for the top section here, we can go out and then straight up. Go out and then straight up. And now we can add in this little border here. So we just pretty much the same thing, we just draw the same lines again, but on the inside. Okay, so now we give it some nice border, and this one can go all the way down. Okay, and then let's see on the shoulder, she's got a little bit of detail here, so we'll just add in 2 lines. And then for the chest area, we just gonna curve this in. From the side here, just curve in slightly. And she's got 2 buttons here, and it looks like she's got another emblem up here. Okay, and then let's see, let's draw in the bottom part of the suit first. So in here, we're just gonna curve this out, just kind of slant it out on both sides. And then in the middle here, we're coming down, same slant. This one we're gonna slant this way. And then now we're just gonna connect these. And then I'm just gonna give these lines here, again, the same border. And I'm gonna add 1 button down here. All right, so now let's move on to her arm. So her arm is a little bit easier because it's kind of straight. So here's the armpit. Here's her shoulder, we're just gonna come out slightly. We're just gonna come down pretty straight. And if you want, you can add a little line there just for the elbow area. And now we're just gonna come down, so it's just gonna be a slight curve, but very little. Close that off, and then we can add in 1 line here and then another section here for a coat. And then for her hand, you're gonna have her in a fist, so come down, that's the thumb, back of the hand, and then we're just gonna curl this in for the rest of the fingers. Okay, so let's move on. Well, let's add in a little emblem here too. So angle, angle, slant. Okay, so let's move on to the other arm, and this one's gonna be holding her sniper's rifle, so, which will be pretty cool. So here's the armpit coming out. Gonna come out more. Come down. And if you want, you can add a little line here so we know that's the elbow. So we're just gonna continue this pretty straight. Come across. Again, the same detail, so close that off, and then one more section. And then for her hand here, so again, come down. Here's the thumb, hook it up. Palm. Here's the trigger finger. And now we're gonna draw 3 more fingers, so it's gonna be kind of small. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then from here, here's the grip, slant down. And then we're just gonna close this off for the hand. All right, so let's draw in the rest of the bodies first before we draw in the gun. So right here in the middle, we're gonna come down, make a little mark, so it's like right between there. And then on the side here, here's a short coming down. It's gonna be kind of straight. And then we're just gonna slant it and close it off. Okay, same thing on the other side. So we're gonna come down. Right here, come down. Close it off with a slant. And then now for her leg, so we're gonna come in slightly. Just give it a slight pinch in down here. And then for her knee, we're just gonna draw a 2 bracket. Okay, so let's move on to the other side. So it's gonna be kind of straight, just taper it in. Here's her knee, so 2 brackets. And now for the lower leg, we're gonna come out just slightly. And then we're just gonna pinch it in. So this is gonna be your ankle right here. And then we're gonna just kind of flare it out. And we're gonna close it off with slight angle. And then for a shoe, we're just gonna draw a line across like that. Okay, so then on the other side, it's kind of the same thing. Just flare it out slightly. Pinch it in. Use the other side as a reference. Just kind of come down, flare it out for a shoe. Close it off with an angle. And then we just gotta come across for the shoe. Okay, and then for the stockings, we just have 2 lines down here. Alright, so let's finish up the sniper's rifle. So from here, we can draw in her grip first. So we're just gonna, this line here, we're just gonna extend it. Close it off. Okay, that's the trigger. It's gonna come up. Gonna slant back, same slant as this. Give it a slight curve down. And then we're just gonna go back. Just come down. Okay, so from here, this one's gonna be kind of long. So right about up here, we can continue a line. And then we're just gonna continue this with the same slant. That's that. I know mine is probably not very straight right now. Okay, so we're just gonna come down. So here's the barrel, a little bit of detail. And now from here, we can draw in 1 line, 2 line, and then we're gonna slant this up. Come forward about less than halfway of this line, just close it off. And then we can add in 1 little section. And there's gonna be a little hook here, so just draw in that. Okay, and then let's see on the back here, let's add some detail. And then for the scope, it's gonna keep it simple. Let's draw in 2 rectangles like this. It's gonna be holding this thing up. Okay, so we'll just draw another rectangle, and then let's draw another one back here. And then here we just gonna flare it out slightly, close it off, and then 1 more rectangle. And that is it for this Natasha character from Counter-Strike Online. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.